want to talk about escrow money, or earnest money, sometimes it's called. Earnest money is probably the more proper term. Earnest money goes into an escrow account. Now, one of the things that I feel like agents describe escrow to their clients wrong is they'll say, if the home, if we don't pass inspections, you'll get your escrow money back. Or if the home, if we are within the financing period and your financing gets declined, you'll get the money back. This is only if you have buyer and seller agreement. There are only three ways we can release escrow. One, upon a successful close of the property, which the money will be transferred, a check will be written from the escrow account. Usually it's the listing company that holds the escrow. So if we have the listing, an escrow would be written from Remax Rising to the seller directly, and this reduces the amount of money that the buyer has to bring in. That's one way that the escrow is released. The second way is upon mutual agreement of how those funds are going to be split between the buyer and the seller upon an unsuccessful closing. And then the third way is by court order. So if you have one of those hostile situations where the seller doesn't want to sign the escrow because they're upset with the buyer because they're backing out of a deal, that does happen. It may need to be determined by a judge in a small claims court. Make sure you're explaining escrow properly.